Hi, welcome again. It's Oz 360 on Mybet.Africa. Yes, I'm sure that last week you won yourself some cash because many of our predictions were right, and we're hoping that this week as well you're going to win some more cash on Mybet.Africa. So stay with us. Don't forget, Mybet is bringing something exhilarating to you. You can stand a chance of going to the World Cup in Qatar to watch all three of the Black Stars of Ghana's game in Group H, where they take on Uruguay, Portugal, and South Korea. What my bet is asking you to do is that you can place a minimum of 20 Ghana cedis or more, and your bet ID, you just send it to a short code to star 447 star 14 hash, and send that short code, send that bet slip to that short code, and you can stand yourself to be in the draw. Not only that, my bet is also asking you to test your knowledge on football, and so you can also dial that number star 380 star 14 hash to answer trivia questions, and you can also stand yourself entering into the draw, and you can be that lucky winner to be part of among about 5 fans that my bet actually taking them to watch the Black Stars of Ghana game in Qatar 2022. As I said, we'll be taking a quick time. When we come up, we'll just straight into the English Premier League. Don't forget, we'll bring you the various or the European top 5 leagues where my partners will be giving you all the necessary odds for you to win some cash. We'll be back with more. Welcome back to All 360 on Mybet.Africa. But don't forget to give us a like and subscribe our YouTube channel, and also like all of our social media platforms. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Give us that like. Follow us on all social media platforms. And my name is Derek Aim, and in studios with me today is my ever-present Don Perry. Don Perry, how have you been? Last weekend, it didn't really, it wasn't a perfect weekend, but we're hoping that this week our viewers can win some catches.
Yeah, you can't be lucky in the whole of the 365 days in a year. So if you're not lucky, the last session, this week you'll be lucky. Absolutely. Only a few of our predictions went wrong. I believe those who pick and choose won some cash. So they are hoping that this week people will be going home smiling through our predictions.
Absolutely. Don't forget, they're also bringing you something interesting. If you're a basketball lover, we've got your segment for you, and it's something we'll be introducing along the line on the show. But now let's take and stay with the English Premier League. Series of games coming up, but my bet I've actually selected some games for us to, delve into. First of all, Newcastle United on Saturday, they'll be taking on Brentford.
Yeah, it's match day 9 in the Premiership, and I believe Newcastle, they are celebrating 1 year of the takeover by the Saudi people. So they're hoping to, celebrate that with a victory. And they are playing at home
At the St. James
Park against Brentford, who are a tricky side. But having gone to win away by 4 goals to 1 against Fulham, I expect Newcastle to pick either a win or draw in this feature. So for me, straight up, it's a win or draw for Newcastle in this feature.
All right, he's making it so simple: a win or draw for Newcastle United in that fixture against Brentford at the St. James Park. Now to our very second game. It's AFC Bournemouth will take on Leicester City. Leicester City themselves had to win big on Monday against Nottingham Forest. You think that momentum and that resurgence can continue?
There was a lot of pressure on Roger, the coach for Leicester City. So having won big away at Newcastle, Nottingham Forest, they are home, come to play their next match. I expect the win to continue because they picked their first win on Monday. So I'm also going for a win or draw for Leicester in that game.
A win or draw for Leicester City. That's what Don Perry is going for. Now to Chelsea, they are Stamford Bridge. The last time they played at Stamford Bridge, we saw that in midweek. They had to display AC Milan by 3 goals to 0. They faced Wolverhampton Wanderers, a struggling side. Of course, they had to send their manager back in Bruno Lage. But could we see another comfortable victory at Stamford Bridge for Chelsea?
Chelsea are on a momentum that they have recorded 2 wins on a bounce. One against how do you call it?
AC Milan.
No, before AC Milan, they played Crystal Palace.
Crystal Palace.
They won that game by 2 goals
away from home.
Away from home. They won at home against AC Milan in the Champions League, and now they are playing against Wolves who have let go their coach Bruno Lage. I expect a win for Chelsea in this game at the Stamford Bridge.
A straight win for Chelsea. He is going for other Stamford Bridge. But the very last game on Saturday, I tell you what, it is the Citizens who over the weekend had to beat Manchester United by 6-3. And midweek, they put 5 goals past AFC Copenhagen. They faced a Salisu Southampton at the Etihad Stadium. Kevin De Bruyne was rested. Foden was rested. Erling Haaland just played 45 minutes. Are we going to see another goal feast?
Whenever City are playing, if you are a Panther or someone who places bets, you should be going for goals. I see a lot of goals in this match because Southampton, the moment they concede 1, 2, it's likely they might concede 9.
You should forget we've considered 9 in 2 different seasons, isn't it?
Yes, so it's an over 2.5 for me in the game between City and Southampton.
An over 2.5 in the game between City and Southampton. But Brighton and Hove Albion, over the weekend, nobody actually expected that they played out a pulsating 3-3 draw against Liverpool at Anfield. They are at home at the Amex Stadium and they welcome Tottenham Hotspur.
It's a big game for Tottenham Hotspur because they played 2 matches on the bounce without a victory. They lost in the North London derby against Arsenal. They went away in the Champions League in Frankfurt. They drew that game.
0-0.
Yes, they are going away again at Brighton. Brighton having picked a draw at Liverpool. They are a very compact side, and I believe it's a win or draw for Brighton for me in this game.
Wow, big one, a win or draw for Brighton. And this is some big odds. So if you jump onto my Bet.Africa, definitely you'll be smiling if that happens. A win or draw for Brighton and Hove Albion. And Brighton and Hove Albion themselves have had a good run against Tottenham Hotspur recently at the Amex Stadium. But we jump straight into Sunday, where tricky fixtures coming up. But West Ham United will be at home at the London Park to take on Fulham, who could be without Alexander Mitrovic.
Mitrovic will be absent in that game, and it's a big order for them. He's been their leading marksman, scored their goals for them. Against West Ham at the London Stadium, they are difficult to build at that stadium with over 60,000 fans behind them. So it's a win or draw for me for West Ham against Fulham. Remember, they lost heavily against Newcastle over the weekend, and I don't expect them to win against West Ham at the London Stadium.
All right, you don't expect Fulham to win at the London Stadium. We shouldn't forget there's also a London derby between West Ham United and Fulham, but he is going for a West Ham win. He actually also had to win in the UEFA Conference League in there by goal to Skamaka scoring that goal. But then another game coming up, Crystal Palace will take on Leeds United.
Crystal Palace lost painfully to Chelsea at home at the Selhurst Park. That last minute goal from
Gallagher.
The player was with them last season and won the best player for Crystal Palace. I believe Patrick Vieira will psych his boys up and play against Leeds, who themselves are not doing so well. Even though Bamford has returned, I believe Crystal Palace will be too strong for them. So to be safe, it's a win or draw for Crystal Palace in that game.
A win or draw for Crystal Palace. We shouldn't forget Luis Sinisterra was also sent off in that game against Aston Villa, and so he will not play no part in the game against Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace will still be at home at Selhurst Park, and Goita has also had a wonderful run of games against Leeds United. Let's see what that is going to happen. He says that Crystal Palace win or draw in that one. But I know you are actually itching to wait for this one, the big one at the Emirates Stadium. And that's Liverpool, who travel to the Gunners Arsenal to take them on.
It's a big one. It's a marquee fixture on the weekend in the EPL. And Arsenal are on a good run. They've won 9 out of 10 matches so far. Their only defeat came at Old Trafford against Manchester United. Yesterday, they won against Bodo Glimt from Norway. Liverpool themselves, after drawing against Brighton, picked themselves up midweek. They won against Rangers. This game, whenever these two sides meet, there's a lot of goals.
Yeah,
so
20.
And over 1.5, not bad option at all for this game.
And over 1.5 will not be bad for this game. My final one is going to be at the Goodison Park, where Everton will welcome Manchester United. Don't forget, last season Lampard had the better of Manchester United. They had to beat them by goal to nil through Anthony Gordon. Big one coming up, isn't it?
Very big, a big one at the Goodison Park. Everton are doing well. They've picked up 10 points so far this season. United, after that 6-3 dropping at the hands of their city rivals, Man City, will be trying to make amends. Yesterday in the Europa League, they won by 3-2, but not so convincingly. They have a lot of their old players lambasting them left, right, center. I heard Anthony is just a one-skill man. If you're able to pick him out, there's nothing you can do. Jadon Sancho is not tracking back to come and help the defenders. So United have got problems. Cristiano Ronaldo is not scoring. He missed a sitter yesterday against Nicosia. So they have got a lot of problems. And with the fans at the Goodison Stadium, it's going to be tricky. I will be sticking my net out for a win or draw for Everton this game.
And this is why we draw. Like I said, on the English Premier League segment, we'll take a quick time. When we come back, we drop straight into the Spanish Premier Liga, where Real Madrid going away from home at the Alfonso Perez Stadium, and Barcelona will also be at home to take on Celta. We'll be back with the home.